Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have received some pretty crazy leaks concerning Season 11 and the Ninjago Summer 2019 ninja suits. And we got all 6 of the ninja, we got their new suit designs leaked today. And I wanted to share my thoughts. So as usual, I won't be sharing the actual images in this video, but there is a link down in the description that you can check out to see the images of the new sets, of the new minifigures. But yeah, anyways, so one of the first things that is pretty noticeable about these minifigures is they have a new armor piece, and they also reuse the legacy masks. So to share my thoughts on those, I'm really glad they're reusing the legacy masks. I don't like the movie masks at all, and I'm just glad they're reusing these masks rather than just ditching them after one season. And I think that's a great idea. What more is that all these new masks have symbols on the headband. I think that's really cool. It's a nice way to make these masks a little bit more unique, and I think it's a great idea. The armor piece also looks really cool. I don't think we've ever seen this used for the ninja before, at least. Maybe it's been used in Ninjago before, but I think the new armor looks really cool. It's kind of more broad, and it is one shoulder pad, and it looks really cool. But yeah, anyways, as for the minifigures themselves, we will start with Jay's minifigure. Jay's is one of the better ones, I think, of the wave. I do like the way Jay's looks. It has a lot of detail down there, and there's even a little thing that you can kind of interpret to be Jay's yin and yang medallion. And yeah, it does have some little yellow dots. One of them is a lightning bolt, and the other, I think, looks like the yin yang medallion. And I like Jay's. It's one of the better ones of the wave again. I kind of like that his legs are dark blue, and I think it matches really nicely with the armor piece as well. So I do like the way Jay's looks. Now, Lloyd's, on the other hand, is kind of weird because Lloyd is the only minifigure for this wave from the leaks who does not have his own mask, and he actually just has a mouth mask as opposed to the full mask. And I believe it was said somewhere that this minifigure would appear in the Lloyd's Adventure set. But yeah, one of the interesting things about this minifigure is that it has green and brown colors, and there's also no gloves. It's just Lloyd's bare hands, so that's kind of interesting. I don't think this is my favorite minifigure yet. I don't really think the combination of brown and green is, I don't think it's really the best pairing ever. We did see that with the Zukin suits, but I think that was a little bit different. There was a lot more detail, and it looked cooler. And we actually can't see much of Lloyd's suit because the weapon that he is holding is actually blocking most of it. But from what I could see, it just looks like an okay minifigure, in my opinion. Now, we do have Zane's minifigure, who looks pretty cool for the most part. I really like that his hands, actually, he has ice hands, you could say. He has blue hands, and I think that's really cool. And it could definitely mean something important. But as for its suit itself, it's just really simple, kind of more linear, and I do like that. It just looks fine for the most part. Again, nothing too special. Cole's suit, on the other hand, has definitely brought up a lot of debate, and I do have mixed feelings on this one. They went back to him being sleeveless, and I don't really understand why. I mean, I think he should have sleeves, but, I don't think this is a big problem. Now, also, with his helmet, they did change it from his legacy variant. Now, the headband on his helmet piece, under his mask piece, I should say, is orange, and that really stands out. It's kind of bothered a lot of people. I have mixed feelings on it. I don't mind orange being a part of Cole's color scheme, but I think his headband is just a bit too vibrant. As for his actual torso, it just feels kind of cluttered. There's like one thing coming down that just kind of looks like a very nice leather belt. It's weird. But yeah, his belt actually at the waist is orange, and I think it is cool, but it just feels all over the place, this particular suit. Nia's, on the other hand, looks really good, but there is one major thing that I'm really disappointed. They went back to her old gray color scheme, and I'm just really disappointed. After the Legacy wave, I did think they would be going back to her old blue scheme, but I guess not, and I think that's really disappointing. I mean, I've said this many times, that I really dislike her gray scheme. Gray is just the most boring color ever, and I think the old maroon and light blue was really unique to her character. But what I do like the suit, actually. I just wish they had used her old colors. But yeah, the suit looks really cool. Like Jay's suit, it has a lot of detail, and I like her little water symbol. And it just kind of has more of a pattern as opposed to some of the other suits. I also love her mask piece as well, with the headband being bright blue, and that's very vibrant as well. And I think this minifigure, for the most part, looks really good. Now, lastly, we have Kai's minifigure, and Kai's minifigure is just okay. It's not really that good in my opinion. It just looks weird. Again, I think the mask piece is fine. Like his legacy mask piece, it has a dark red headband with a symbol on it. but his actual torso itself just feels really drab to me. It's just some little pouches that go down, and that's all we can really see. And I just feel like they could have done more with this rather than just throwing in some pouches. It just feels, again, it feels kind of drab to me. But yeah, these are my thoughts on the 6 new Ninjago Season 11 minifigures. And my final thoughts for these minifigures, I guess you could say, I think they're good. I don't think they're bad by any means, but I really do think they could have been better, and they're definitely not my favorite minifigures. They're not my favorite torsos, and I think it could have been done better. But yeah, guys, these are my thoughts on the Season 11 suits. Be sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below talking about what you think of these new Season 11 suits. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with everyone you know, and I will see you next time.